Hey everybody. So today in class we read Cujo for the first time. And now this is today's assignment. And it is called Cujo Inferences. And the question is what can you infer about Cujo? And what's an inference? It's something that we can assume or figure out based off of the clues from the story. So today we are gathering evidence, and I want us to look at a few different things. First, I want us to describe Cujo's appearance, and I want to describe how Donna knows Cujo. Different events. What can you infer? What can you infer about Cujo before Tad screams versus after Tad screams? So what's the difference in Cujo before Tad screams and after Tad screams? So let's just start here. Describe Cujo's appearance. Obviously, you're going to need to use your Cujo story. So I have it open. Obviously, you go to books, you push the box with the arrow. Here's Cujo. So I'm going to go down at the bottom here. Here's paragraph 10. The dog's eyes settled on her. They were red and roomy. They were leaking some viscous substance. So let's just start there. Um, or even better, the tawny coat was caked and matted with mud and, blood. So let's write that. Cujo's eyes are red and roomy, right? And what paragraph is that from? Let's remember. That is from paragraph 10. Okay, cool. Paragraph 10. Cujo's fur is covered in mud and blood. There you go. So events. Okay, so what? So let's find now events before Tad screams and after Tad screams. How does Cujo act before Tad screams and after Tad screams? So first, where does Tad scream? Where does Tad scream? She screamed. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, here it is. Tad screamed again. That's on 18. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm lost my spot. Here it is. Then Tad saw the dog, recognized the blood which streaked its fur, and shrieked. A high, piercing sound that made Cujo's eye shift. And that's what seemed to free her. Oh, and look. Cujo's growl rose to a shattering roar of rage, and he charged after her. Okay, so let's do that. After Tad's scream, Cujo charges after Donna. Paragraph 16. See what I'm doing? So this is after. And then he attacks. He jumps on the car. And how does Donna know Cujo? Well, because it says in the story that she recognizes the dog, but the dog isn't the same dog that it used to be. And go find the events where Cujo is walking languidly out towards them and isn't necessarily moving yet. Cujo's kind of calm-ish until Tad screams. So I want you to find two events or two different descriptors for all of these. And I've already given you three. All right. So this is what we are doing today. Send me a message with any questions.